Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Oath of Office, I want to welcome all of you to the public oath ceremony for Hector Bustos, a candidate for trustee, Santa Ana Unified School District, Area 5. This is not a campaign event, it is something deeper. It's a statement of values made before the people this candidate seeks to serve. We're joined by members of Hector's advisory team, constituents, and supporters, as well as representatives of the Oath of Office. This ceremony will be recorded as a matter of public record. Before we begin, let's briefly reflect on the creed itself. The politician's creed is one part of a two-part system that's designed to bring balance back to what elected officials are supposed to do. A politician has two basic duties. First, to represent the people who elect them, their constituents, and second, to work with other lawmakers for the good of the broader public. In both of these roles, they should be accountable to the people. But over time, that second duty, the collaboration side, has taken over for all accountability. It's now driven by special interests, party politics, and lobbyists, and has become so powerful that it's pushed out the accountability that lawmakers owe to their own voters. This system, that includes the politician's creed, is meant to help fix them. It starts with a pledge, a public commitment by the candidate to put their constituents first, and it ends with a civic process that gives those constituents the tools to hold that official accountable. It's a way to make sure that the people's voice matters more than outside influence, and it's a step towards restoring the trust in the government and the people that we send to represent us. The politician's creed is a public commitment to a foundation of 7 guiding principles. A fundamental foundation of rights and security, the politician, as a public servant hired by the people to do a job, alignment with their constituents, honesty, integrity, and transparency, protecting the vulnerable, engagement with their constituents, and accountability to those constituents. Each principle is stated as an article of the politician's creed to act as a safeguard for democratic representation. It is nonpartisan, non-negotiable, and enforceable by the people. Every candidate certified under the politician's creed swears to uphold each of these articles, not just during their campaign, but throughout their service. If ever broken, the people have the right and the means to hold them accountable. Hector, are you ready to publicly affirm your commitment to the politician's creed?
Yes, I am.
Then please respond after each article with the words, "I do hereby swear to," and will be held to this article, followed by the number of the article. Article 1. All people have the rights to a fair, equitable, and happy life, unburdened by fearful concerns of food, shelter, or medical insecurity. As a candidate pursuing office and a politician holding office, I hold these rights to be my guiding light.
I do hereby swear to and will be held to this Article 1.
Article 2. I am a public servant, first and foremost, here to protect and serve the rights of my constituents and hold myself accountable unto them.
I do hereby swear to and will be held to this Article 2.
Article 3. I shall do my best to remain informed of the needs of my constituents and in turn align my priorities and goals in office to address those needs.
I do hereby swear to and will be held to this Article 3.
Article 4. I'll perform my role in office with honesty, integrity, and transparency, knowing that doing so will add the greatest value for my community over my term in office.
I do hereby swear to and will be held to this Article 4.
Article 5. I shall work to enable the public good and protect the most vulnerable within our community.
I do hereby swear to and will be held to this Article 5.
Article 6. I shall empower our community to political action through outreach and mentorship that aligns with the rights defined above.
I do hereby swear to and will be held to this Article 6.
Article 7. I understand that it is the responsibility of all politicians to recognize their limitations and conflicts of interest and be held accountable to their constituents by election, impeachment, or recall in the face of such limitations and conflicts. With this understanding, I shall neither promote nor support any law or policy that seeks to undermine our election or recall process. Further, I'll work to repeal any laws that act to suppress or reduce a citizen's ability to rightfully hold their representatives in office accountable.
I do hereby swear to and will be held to this Article 7.
With your commitment affirmed and your oath now recorded, it is my honor, on behalf of the Oath of Office, to declare you a candidate officially certified under the mantle of the politician's creed. May this certification mark not just the support of our organization, but a covenant with the people. We and the people of your district are moved by your promise to lead with integrity, courage, and humility. The oath and light you now carry reflects the hopes of your community. May each challenge along the way become a chance to renew the trust you've pledged today. Hector, thank you for your heartfelt commitment. Please feel free to share your thoughts at this time.
Thank you so much. Well, first of all, I just want to thank the team at the Oath of Office for this recognition and certification and for the work that you all are doing to restore accountability in our democracy. It really is an honor to be here and take this politician's creed. And, I believe that this creed at its core really is something that should be obvious, but oftentimes gets lost in our modern politics. And that's that elected officials are accountable first and foremost to the people that they serve. And so the purpose of this effort is really to bring political accountability back to constituents and ensure that the public officials remain loyal to their communities rather than outside pressures. And so I grew up here in the city of Santana as a son of an immigrant mother who worked incredibly hard to give our family opportunities. I attended our public schools, and like so many young people in my community, I saw firsthand the impact that government decisions had on our lives. But I also felt something else, that too often the people making decisions about our schools and our communities did not feel accountable to the people that they governed, and decisions were being made without listening to our students, our families, and the people that were being most affected. And so at 23, I decided to run for the school board here in Santana, and I didn't run because I believed that politics was a career path. I truly ran because I believe that public office should be about public service. And since being elected, that belief has guided everything that I've done. And I believe that the people who elected us deserve transparency, deserve honesty and leadership that puts their needs first. And so that's why I think that taking this pledge matters. And this creed is also a reminder that public office should not be about power or political ambition or personal ambition. It's really about responsibility. It's about integrity, and it's about remembering that our authority that we hold really comes directly from the people. And so, I think specifically at a time when a lot of folks, a lot of people in our community have lost trust in our government, efforts like this are incredibly important. And so I'm very proud to stand with others across the country who are making this commitment. And I really do promise to continue working every day to ensure that people in Santana always have a voice at the table and that their leaders are accountable to them. So I want to thank folks at the Oath of Office. I also want to thank folks of my campaign team, of my community, my colleagues for being here and supporting, and just gratitude overall. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Hector. And thank you to everyone who's joined us. This ceremony is now concluded, and the video recording of this ceremony will be made available to the public.